I haven't done a video for a while, but I guess because there's nothing really to make a video of. It's been raining kind of like every day. It's supposed to rain again this afternoon. As you can tell, it's already looking yucky. It's last day of September. A couple past 2 weeks or so, we did get a lot of hay made, mostly all custom work. We did get some of our sorghum mowed and baled. It worked out really well. Got about we get like 16 bales off of 4 acres. So and these are 5x6 bales. We still have another 4 acres to mow. I guess it is what it is, but I don't want to lay it on the ground when it's raining every day. And our corn is it's turned. It's still wet. We go out at Turbo and I. We bring back a 5-gallon bucket of corn every once in a while, and then we pick up off the ground that the calves that knocked over and shell it out. But it's still wet. A couple people in the neighborhood have combined some corn. I've heard 19% moisture. There's some beans that gone out. We've been hauling manure. It's basically a mad rush to get stuff done. That's why I haven't made very many videos. 4430 is on the mower conditioner, as you can see. She's been sitting here for probably 3 or 4 days at least, since we did anything last, because it's just you can't do nothing. And so it's just basically just kind of sitting around working on random stuff. Did a change oil and fuel filters and working on servicing equipment, Dad and I. So 4430 had a clutch issue, which is why it was gone before. It does have one hydraulic power steering leak up underneath the cowl and the steering wheel. But try just re-greasing everything, getting everything ready to roll. Our chisel vader that we use, that's our only tillage tool, as all of you guys know. We're gonna put new shanks on it, or not shanks, new shovels. New shovels cost more than the whole thing costs, but they're getting kind of wore, as you can see that one, and it's not working as good as it did the first time. That's the only thing that we used, and we use it on all of our ground that we had in corn. So we're gonna put new shovels on. I guess there's only 9 on it altogether. So and I got one extra one, so we'll probably get at least 8, and then we'll either save the old ones or something. But because after we get our sorghum out, we're gonna seed winter rye. And we got the seed already. We're just waiting for a dry day to do it. When we baled the last sorghum out, it was still too wet. The dirt was wet. The hay buster's sitting here. We're gonna, because it's up next to the shop, we need to burn our net wrap off the rotor. So that's why it's sitting here. We haven't got around to it yet, or the chisel plow. The 9 is on the manure spreader at the moment. Get some cleaned out today. Dumped it on a pile. Put the heat houser on it because it's turned from 90 degrees down to 50. And we've been hauling manure 3 miles, 3.5 miles one way. So yeah, we got it gets a little cold, and I just don't want to unhook the 44 because you got to take everything apart, the hitches and stuff apart. So for the half a day that we are able to haul manure, we hook on the 9. But so we're going to unhook that, put it back on the feed wagon. Everything else, I guess, it's kind of just what it is. Waiting to bale corn stalks. as soon as somebody gets some corn out and then it dries up some. Our corn, my corn, is all going to get combined for grain, and then we'll sell it or feed it, and then we'll bale the corn stalks off it or graze it. We'll go do a quick look at the goats because there isn't much around here. Turbo likes to crawl up on the bales. So the goats always want fed, even though you just fed them. We do have them inside at the moment. They were causing some trouble and getting out too much. So we'll show you that. I got another video made of the goats. Somebody commented what's about showing feedlot cattle in the feed yard and all that stuff. I have chosen not to do that. Partially for security reasons. We have some local viewers, which is fine. I appreciate that. But I just don't want to. We don't need to show everything that goes on down below, or how we load out, or how we work cattle, etc. No offense to all my faraway subscribers, but there's some things that I just chosen now not to show, and we're feeding some more custom feeding cattle for other people, and so they're not my cattle, so I'm not gonna video them. You might catch a random around a feed wagon or a bedding or something here and there. Same reason we don't do a lot of baling videos or that. It's because it's not my stuff, it's not my land, so I don't feel comfortable and I don't want to video it. These goats are mine for the most part. We do have a friend of ours who bought some that we're gonna sell for breeding and selling, but he don't care. I'm making a video of them because he shares it on his Facebook page, etc. But so yeah, we've got a few more goats than we used to have. Expanded a little bit on there, but other than that, it's kind of been the same old thing after another. We get into baling corn stalks, we'll try to make some better videos. The Deutz has a hydraulic leak, and it pisses oil out faster than you can keep it in there. So that's why the Deutz hasn't been done. And then the Ford Ranger, we're still kind of working on that as I drop my tablet. As we go, we'll keep you up to date on that. But it's kind of a quick update that turned into 8.5 minute update. But anyway, thanks for watching. Questions, comments, all fun YouTube stuff as always, and greatly appreciate everybody watching and commenting and subscribing, and we'll catch you guys next time.